somebody who does not have enough courage, who does not have enough discipline, who does not have willpower. Maybe he just does not have the power anymore to keep on going and going and going after he failed so many times. But because of these failures, because there is something inside of you which feels that you don't want to fail the fourth and fifth and sixth time anymore. Because of this, something else inside of you starts to become very, very strong. And once again, and then you only need to keep repeating and going, repeating and going. Don't lose sight. Don't lose sight.
We met this awesome guy with a strong message.
Young generation out there, I was told by my father, how big would you dream if you knew you couldn't fail? The only thing stopping us is ourselves. Take one step in the right direction, and you're halfway there to making the dreams come true.
People say, oh, relationships are tough. No, they're not. They're only tough when one person's working on it. That's right. Two people can move a couch real easy. One person can't move it at all. That's right. You in a relationship, we try to help you right now. Try to help you. The first rule one. Her success is your success, and your success is her success.
We were always a losing game. Small town boy in a big arcade. I got addicted to a losing game.
If you planned it alone, and you worked for it alone, celebrate it alone.
When it feels scary to jump, yeah, that is exactly when you jump. Otherwise, you end up staying in the same place your whole life. And that I can't do.
You gotta have a plan. Everybody's got a dream. Everybody's got a goal. What's the plan? And your plan has got to have something I call the C5 complex. Your plan has got to be clear, concise, compelling, consistent, and committed. You've got to have a plan. And when you're trying to do something that you're truly passionate about, there is no plan B.
Enjoy the journey, not the destination. A lot of us delay our happiness. When I get to this level, when I get my degree, when I get the kids, when I get married, I'm going to be happy. Enjoy the journey. Enjoy the whole step, the whole process. Every day that you get up to strive for whatever it is you're after.
There's no losing, only learning. There's no failure, only opportunities. And there's no problems, only solutions. So to me, what failure is the mother of all success. If it wasn't for Michael Jordan getting cut from his 9th grade basketball team, he wouldn't have became Michael Jordan. You know, if it wasn't for, I seen an article the other day where they were talking about Oprah Winfrey and how she got fired because she wasn't good for television. You know, you got people like Walt Disney who got fired, if I'm not mistaken, from a newspaper saying he had no imagination. All they can do is learn and come back bigger, better, stronger, because all it's going to do is lead you in the right direction. See, if you're always winning, then you don't really understand what it is to win. You got to take those losses. You got to take those hits. There's got to be the valleys, the peaks, the ups, the downs. In order for you to, when it does happen, you go, wow, qué rico. You know, this is what it's all about. And not only that, it's never about making it, guys. It's always about maintaining it. That's the toughest part.
I have an unhealthy obsession with spending money, but I have a healthy obsession with making it, so it's all good.
The guy whose last name is Lamborghini, he wasn't a car manufacturer. He was a man who owned tractors, but he drove Ferraris. And he went up to the Ferrari man because he knew something about engine parts. He made a suggestion to the Ferrari man about how his cars could be a little better. And the man who drove the Ferrari, who owned the Ferrari company, looked at the tractor man and said, your advice is not important. Because see, sometimes you don't understand that there are Ferrari people now, but you have a Lamborghini destiny. And what he did is, instead of arguing with the man who owned Ferrari, he went and created the Lamborghini and fixed what was broken in the Ferrari. And then let me tell you something, some of y'all keep arguing with Ferrari. Would you just become Lamborghini? Why are you arguing with people, trying to convince them of your destiny? Would you just do something? And would you just start something? Do you know you could be just as fast? You could be just as beautiful, you could be just as durable if you do something.
People tell us money can't buy you happiness and don't worry about money. Right. I truly believe that before you become a philosopher, before you start saying things like money can't buy you happiness, you can become a philosopher after you become rich. But you can't be a philosopher before that.
I just thank the Lord Jesus Christ that man had not got the balls to step foot off that bus. Because trust me, or that the bus door did not open. Because if that bus door had have opened, this man would be dead right now. He would be in a box and I would be in a cell.
I don't know what your future is, but if you're willing to take the harder way, the more complicated one, the one with more failures at first than successes, the one that has ultimately proven to have more meaning, more victory, more glory, then you will not regret it.
The most golden balls in the history of football, for example. I will love it, and I think I deserve. As you mentioned before, Messi is a fantastic guy, he's a fantastic player, he's in the history of football, but I think I have to have 6 or 7 or 8.
You gotta be
and more above him, I think.
Do you ever text him? I mean, do you ever like?
No, I have good. When I say in UEFA, many people was surprised the way I speak. But my relationship with him is we are not friend or home friends, but we share the stage for 15 years. You know, I have good relationship with him, and I know that he pushed me to be a better player, and I push him to be a better player as well.
Is he the best you've played against in your life?
Yes, for sure.
If you want to buy food, you need money. If you want to buy comfort, you need money. But now, you're trying to buy a life with money. You will not succeed, for sure. It doesn't matter whether you have 10 rupees today or 10 million tomorrow or 10 billion tomorrow. I have seen many billionaire beggars still with the same mentality, where is the next buck? Money is only a tool of transaction. It is not a goal by itself, it's only a process.
In your life, many issues will come. More issues come up in your life means you're living a more active life. Nothing came up means you're not living, yes?
If people are not listening to you, stop talking to them. And that is the best piece of advice that I can give you. And what happens is that if you stop talking to people who aren't listening to you and start watching them instead, they will tell you what they're up to. But so if you have things to say them, but you find people that will listen, talk to them. The ones who aren't listening, pull back, because you're devaluing what you have to say by offering it to an audience that does nothing but reject.
High performance people fly like eagles. Eagles fly alone. Zuckerberg has no mates. Elon Musk has no mates. Steve Jobs had no mates. Bill Gates has no mates. And I can go on and on and on and on. They don't hang. They don't chill. They don't go to the Super Bowl. They don't go to the World Cup. They don't go to Wimbledon. All they do is work. I fall into that category.
Do not go into a job thinking about money. Because if you go into a job thinking about money, you're not going to get the most out of it. If you go into a job loving it, being passionate about it, you're going to get everything you got coming out of it. But if you go into that job saying, I'm going to make a whole lot of money, this job's going to pay me this, you ain't going to get nothing out of it. You have to love it first. And I felt like I've always loved rap more than I love money. I love rap more than I love anything.
We live in a depressed generation. We live in an anxious generation. We live in a sad generation. And unfortunately, I'm part of that generation. You know, fortunately and unfortunately, because I'm able to help other people. But you know, I really gotta help myself too, because like, I feel that, man. Depression is real, anxiety is real, sadness is real, and I'm not sure what's going on. I'm really not sure.
Hey,
Don't ever let somebody tell you you can't do something. Not even me. All right?
All right.
You got a dream, you got to protect it. People can't do something themselves. They want to tell you you can't do it. You want something, go get it. Period.
Never blame anyone in life. The good people give you happiness. The worst people give you a lesson. And the best people give you memories.